Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the silicon control rectifier. So it is one of the important topic in UGC NET electronic science. So what is the symbol and working of SCR and VI characteristic of SCR? Silicon control rectifier. So this is the silicon control rectifier. So the three terminals of the silicon control rectifier are anode, cathode and gate. So what is silicon control rectifier? The silicon control rectifier is the 4-layer solid state device that controls the current flow. So in the name itself it is the controlled rectifier. So it is used for rectification process and it is used to control the current flow. So SCR, silicon control, controls the current flow and it is used in the rectification process also. So it is having the 4 layers and 3 terminals. It is having 4 layers and 3 terminals. Those 3 terminals are anode, cathode and gate. So the two main uses of SCR are switching and it is also used for amplification purpose. So silicon control rectifier is a semiconductor switching device. It is used as the control switch for rectification, power regulation and inversion process. So why we use silicon instead of germanium? So why only silicon control rectifier? Why not germanium control rectifier? Why means silicon has some advantageous features. Those are silicon has less leakage current compared to the germanium and the germanium crystals are easily destroyed at higher temperature. The germanium crystals are easily destroyed at higher temperature and the peak inversion voltage is higher than germanium. So silicon is having higher peak inverse voltage when compared to the germanium. So because of these advantageous features, silicon is used to construct the silicon control rectifier. Silicon material is used instead of germanium. So here comes the construction of SCR, that is silicon control rectifier. So it is the 4-layer device. The 4 layers are p-type, n-type, p and n, pn and pn. So the 3 terminals are anode, cathode and gate. So here it is having the 3 junctions, junction 1, junction 2 and junction 3. So if you observe the construction of SCR, here it just look like when the 2 transistors are connected back to back. So the first transistor is PNP and the second transistor is NPN. So whenever the 2 transistors are, the construction is looks like the 2 transistors are connected back to back, that is PNP and NPN. Or the 2 diodes are connected back to back, the 2 diodes are PN and PN. So this is the symbol of SCR. So the symbol is just like our diode except it is having the another terminal, that is gate. So this is the equivalent circuit of SCR. So you are having the 4 layers PN and PN. So 2 transistors are connected to back. The first transistor is the PNP and the second transistor is the NPN. So the same diagram, PNP and NPN. So PNP and NPN. So emitter, base, collector and here emitter, base and collector. So transistor 1, transistor 2, the terminal anode, cathode and the gate terminal. So the working of SCR. The SCR works in 3 modes. The first one is forward blocking mode and the second mode is reverse blocking mode and third one is forward conducting mode. Forward blocking mode, reverse blocking mode and forward conducting mode. So here first we will discuss about the first one, that is forward blocking mode. So in forward blocking mode, so the SCR is the 4-layer device P N, P, N, and it is having the three junctions J1, J2, J3. So here this is the anode terminal, this is the cathode terminal, and this one is the gate terminal. So here in forward blocking mode, the P terminal is connected to the positive supply of the battery, and the N terminal, that is cathode, is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. So anode is connected to positive, cathode is connected to negative, that is P is positive, N is negative. That means it is forward bias condition. So the junction 1 and junction 3 are in forward bias. So whenever you are making the connections, that is P to positive and N cathode to negative, then junction 1 and the junction 3 are in forward bias and the junction 2 is in reverse bias. Since the junction 2 is in reverse bias, a small leakage current will flow due to the minority charge carriers. So in forward blocking mode, anode is connected to positive, cathode is connected to negative. So the junction 1 and junction 3 are forward bias and the junction 2 is reverse bias. Since the junction 2 is reverse bias, a small leakage current will flow in this junction. So if you observe the VI characteristics, so V is these characteristics. If you observe the VI characteristics, a small leakage current here, this is the small leakage current flows in the junction. So this will represent the small leakage current. This curve will represent the small leakage current. So this is the forward blocking region curve. When anode is connected to positive and cathode is connected to negative. So still the SCR is not turned on because only small amount of current is flowing through the junction. So we have to increase the positive voltage. After that only the SCR will turn on. So the second mode of operation is the reverse blocking mode. So in reverse blocking mode, we are connecting P to the negative terminal of the battery. We are connecting P to the negative terminal of the battery and N to the, that is anode to the negative terminal and cathode to the positive terminal of the battery. So the junction J1, J3 are in reverse bias and junction J2 is in forward bias. Is in forward bias, but so whenever the junction J2 is in forward bias, here the current flows like this. A small amount of current flows in this direction. This is the reverse blocking region, because here you are applying the negative voltage. So the junction J1 and J3 are in reverse bias and J2 is in forward bias. So here it will flows the small amount of current and that current will be represented like this. After some cutoff region, after some cutoff current, after some voltage, so it will get the breakdown. So this is the second mode of operation. Anode is connected to negative, cathode is connected to positive, and J1, J3 are reverse biased and J2 is forward biased. So if you observe this characteristic just like the diode characteristics only, but in reverse direction. Next third one is the forward conducting mode. So if you observe the forward blocking mode, here we are not applying any voltage to the gate terminal, just we are connecting anode to positive and cathode to negative. And if you observe the reverse blocking mode, here also we are not connecting any voltage to the gate terminal, just we are connecting anode to negative and cathode to positive. But in forward conducting mode, we are connecting some positive voltage to the gate terminal. So due to that positive voltage, the junction J2 becomes forward bias. So whenever the junction J2 becomes forward bias and some forward voltage will be applied here, so the SCR starts conducting. So the SCR current is controlled by this voltage, by the gate voltage. So in order to switch off the SCR, you have to reduce this voltage, the anode to cathode voltage. So this is the forward conducting mode. So here, whenever the forward voltage increases, so in forward blocking mode, just we are connecting anode to positive terminal, cathode to negative terminal. We are not applying any gate voltage. So you are getting only small amount of leakage current like this. So once you apply some positive voltage at the gate terminal, then the voltage gets breakdown. So the current will increases. So this region indicates the forward conducting region. So here the two terms are associated with the SCR. Those are latching current and the holding current. So we will discuss what is latching current and what is holding current. So the latching current is nothing but it is the minimum value of anode current that is required to maintain the thyristor is nothing but SCR. So that is required to maintain the thyristor in on state immediately after a thyristor has been turned on and the gate signal is removed. So it is the minimum value of anode current required to maintain the thyristor on state immediately after a thyristor has been turned on and the gate signal is removed. Then what is holding current? Holding current is the minimum value of anode current to maintain the thyristor in conducting state. So thank you all. Hope you get some knowledge about SCR. So what are the three modes of operation? Those are forward blocking mode, reverse blocking mode and forward conducting mode. So thank you.